get this set up. Let's load for me. Oh, here we go. Let me get this set up, you guys. Turn on. On. No. Oh! Shut up. You turn. I just watched this thing turn off my monetization. Yeah, you know. Okay, details. What else am I doing? Okay, I think I'm ready. Now, back to this. Okay, mute. Hi, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, the first four, you guys have clues on who this person is. So I just am quickly going to draw 4 cards because I like this little tradition thing I've started. You guys, I'm so glad you're here. Government. My hands are angry hot, if there's such a thing. I finally was like, I'm sick of these FBI things being issued. Who is this person? I'm like, you know what? Why don't we find out? Why don't we just do that, right? So I had no intentions of going live tonight. I'm so glad that you guys are here. But I'm like, let's figure out who this mofo is. You know who I'm talking about? The one they can't identify, who is walking around on the evening, late night, 14 p.m. and 21 seconds in Southeast Washington. Preliminary stuff, and I'm seeing a trail. I'm seeing a thing. So I hope if you guys have tarot cards, Lenormand cards, good luck cards, bring it. Whatever clues you have, we are going to get this mofo. I'm so tired of this. Oh, but first, welcome all. Welcome, newbies. I'm glad you found me. I do political readings. Tonight is about the mofo in D.C. I integrate the tarot and the horoscope for my readings. I am not a traditional tarot reader. That's not my original training. I've been reading cards for like 2 years. I kind of have a knack for this thing. But we're going to do some forensic astrology and forensic tarot. How about that? But first, this sweet lady would like to have her, she's worked very hard. Look at her lovely bloom. Amelia's rose. Isn't she pretty? Very pretty. And I'm ready to swear like a pissed off hockey man. If you've been following me on Twitter, I have no filter when it comes to hockey. So I am lighting my sage. I'm going to check in with you guys while I get this lit because the energy is just pulsing so huge. Like, there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of very angry, furious energy behind this. I think like from our government. Wow, just wait till you guys see what's coming through. This thing was showing up back in December. Back in December. So I'm just going to leave that going. You guys smudge, here you go. Clean ourselves off. And I think like after tonight, I probably can never ever show my face if we get some good connections going. Okay. Now, Spirit. You know, the first 4, those energies have a clue to who this mofo is. So let's grab those. Hey, you guys. Hi, Marby. Hi, Rebecca, Madam, Cartomancy. Asatwa, T-Barb. How's your daughter's house? Flora, hello. A big hugs from Australia. She's from the future. She's a day ahead of us, you guys. Hi, you guys. Okay, who's first here? Oh, so it is Marby. We got Marby, Rebecca, Madam, and Cartomancy. Like I do for my contracts, we're going to pick 4 cards. You first 4 people. Maybe we should use that for the contract on catching the mofo, right? Our first 4. Marby has a clue. Rebecca. Ooh. Rebecca. Come on, Rebecca. Rebecca has a clue. Madame Stardust has a clue. And so does Cartomancy. Oh, that slid very nicely. I'm going to do these first just to make a note so we have them. Because I think I'm going to be making a mess of cards tonight. On the bottom, the Knight of Wands. The FBI is searching for someone. Yeah, we know. We're here to help. Marby says that mofo has a plan, represented by the 2 of Wands. It wasn't his original plan, but he thinks he can be pretty successful. I need a marker. Marby, 2 Wands. That is interesting. Look at me. I'm shaking. This energy, I'm shaking. Rebecca. Rebecca has a clue. Ooh, the 5 of Wands. Storming the castle. Ready for a fight. Rebecca. You know, whenever they say storm the storm the castle. You know, from The Princess Bride, that movie? When, is it Magical Marvin or someone performs a miracle for the prince who is dead, mostly dead? They want to save the princess, but he's kind of dead. They have Andre the Giant. They need a miracle to get the 6-fingered man that killed Inigo Montoya's dad. I'm sorry, you guys, if you haven't watched Princess Bride. If you haven't, please watch it. It's such a great movie. But he's there because that guy killed his father, prepared to die. And then Miracle Max does a miracle. And they're like, bye-bye, boys. Have fun storming the castle. So every time I think this insurrection, I think, storming the castle. Although that was entertaining. Okay, I digress. I wasn't planning to go live. My brain's all over. Madame Stardust has a clue. It is yo, Madame. Ding, 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 ding. This, hi, Eric Prince. Damn, you are good. 9 swords. And Cartomancy, you have the Fool Indicted. This was the reading I just did with holy cow. This Capricorn moon, remember, was rolling over from the Middle East, bringing all of this charged energy with it. It was the reading I just did knock, knock, the devil. This was the card of the moon. And what it was carrying, I think it was carrying the 9 of Swords. It was carrying the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. I can't remember who else. So, and this was the moon. An indicted fool, or a fool maybe that had been pardoned. Carto. Okay. I would say that's pretty good. That's a good, see, these are good clues. And I'm going to I've been wanting to take out my handy dandy magical dice because I need more clues. But I think once we get this going, you guys, you're gonna see some things. So I want 3 dice. What do we need to pay attention to in this tarot live reading to figure out who the mofo is in DC? What do we need to pay attention to? What is the answer? The quickest, clearest answer. Who's the guy in DC? What do we need to pay attention to? Oh, Mars. That Mars card. Force. A man. It's a male. The bomber's a male. Okay. A little guy. A little mofo. Shut the front door. Libra. Holy crap. The insurrection happened when the moon was 11 degrees Libra. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else are our clues? Ho, ho, ho. The number 4. I'm thinking the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords. I'm getting Pentacles and Swords. Not the Wands. And not the 4. This is the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So we have Mars. That's the 4th house of defense. Libra. And the number 4 could be Swords, Pentacles, or defense. So, hey, we know it's a guy, but everyone's been confused if it's a girl because he's little. It could go both ways. Scales of justice. Are you this or are you that? Okay, let me see how you guys doing. All right, let me just... Hello, Sophie from Texas. This is how far I am away from you guys. Oh, GM Dave, Flynn's a Libra? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yes, I'm Princess Bride. Knight of Wands. Okay. Hey, you guys are here. Hi from Ohio, Lori. Okay. That is good to know. So I was getting tired of seeing the bulletin coming out because they still don't... This guy is so close to getting known. So... So we did, remember the other night, when is this from? Where's my chart? This was the 3rd quarter moon on March 5th. I don't think I have that. Where is my chart? Full moon Cancer. Nope. Ah, crap. Well, I seem to... Oh, derp. I didn't lose my chart. It's right here. This was the Sagittarius 3rd quarter moon over Washington, D.C. on Friday, March 5th. It was at night. It was at 8:30 p.m. It started over here in the area of communications in the sign of Sagittarius, which has to do with the law, philosophies, extremists, lands far away, the Archer, the Temperance card, the Wheel of Fortune card. And it was carrying all this stuff over here in communications, siblings, there you go. And it was moving and picking up stuff in Capricorn, and it just went into DC, I think earlier today or yesterday. And that moon is still over here in Aquarius. I think it's like near Saturn and Jupiter now, transit Saturn. But it's still in this 4th house of defense. So we're still concentrating on the 4th house of defense, the law, the investigations, law enforcement, lands far away, and we're dealing with, we have been in eclipse click energy. Oh, the other thing that is happening, is it today? The sun is 19. Let me double check. I have a new phone because mine just died the other day. Totally dead. Okay, so in this chart, the sun, oh my God, you guys, this is where we are. Joe Biden is going to win his wars, all of his wars today, all of his flipping wars today. In this chart, the sun was in the 5th house of the sun, the leader. Leo represents a leader. Joe Biden is the president right now. He's the leader. He's the life force, the warmth, the leader of our nation. So he's right there in the 5th house where he belongs with his power. Then the sun was 15 degrees Pisces. It has moved to 19 degrees Pisces. I have had my eye on the sun today because it conjuncted the WUHAN asteroid. And OMG, this has been a powerhouse, powerful time for him. So it's basically, he has the powers of this WUHAN asteroid. You know, Wuhan is it, I think I might write a book about Wuhan because there's so much about it. This is that devastating, destructive asteroid that has to do with 9/11, Pearl Harbor, the 1918 Spanish flu, and the deep freeze in Texas. It has a far-reaching grip, transforms things, is deadly. This asteroid, I was thinking about today, it is in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Mars and Jupiter put together, hello, that's military. So it has a lot of fire. It has, this Jupiter is very profound. Also with water signs, I'm finding that the Mars-Jupiter characteristics, fire, water is where you see this. So the sun right now today is conjunct where WUHAN asteroid was on that quarter moon. And my goodness, I can't even remember what's happened today, but there have been a lot of things that have like flipped today, switched today. Tomorrow the sun will be conjunct Neptune. It's going to burn off all the haze and fog from the planet Neptune that the prior guy used to throw in the way so we'd get confused and cloudy and dilute. They could feed us illusionment, think Q, and people would bite into it. So I don't know where WUHAN asteroid is right now. I think it's probably about 21, 22. This sun is going to catch up to that WUHAN asteroid, and if it's already this powerful with the type of leverage Biden seems to have right now, that's going to get really interesting. So there's that. And Donald has been losing. See, if Donald was still the president, the sun in the 5th house, he would be able to face all this stuff being lobbed at him. He can't. He has no control. He is getting clobbered. I just described that in one of those 3 videos. Because we have the sun, the Neptune, WUHAN asteroid, all in square to his natal sun, his natal moon, his natal north node, his natal south node. And Pisces ruled traditional ruler Jupiter, Neptune. Pisces does its healing by dissolving things. So we're seeing a lot of dissolving of the boundaries of what's kept us out from seeing what was going on with Donald. His boundaries are dissolving on the influence that he's had on the law, Sagittarius. A lot of things are dissolving, and I think that also applies to the 1st house, the physical body. The aspects right now are really incredibly draining. Like I don't want to say he's evaporating, but he doesn't have a grip. He does not have a grip. So I threw Tarotscopes today, and these are the questions I asked, so you can see where I'm going with this. Who is the bomber? He's the 9 of Swords. Who just grew that? Madame Stardust had the 9 of Swords. That's aligned. He had the Lovers, meaning he has an agreement with the Queen of Wands. That's Russia, doing favors for Russia. There's links there. I asked, who paid you? That 5 of Cups, that 7 of Cups reversed. Then I said, then all of a sudden Paul Manafort was flashing in my brain. So I'm like, why am I seeing you? There's that 9 Pentacles. Remember Jared in my last reading? Doink. Then I was like, But how does the bomber know Manafort? Because I kept thinking, like I would tune into those energies and it was like they were totally separate. There was this big space missing here, like a big void. So I'm like, is this like the go-between? Is this like a, like a broker? And I kept trying to tune into someone, but they weren't there. Then I was getting the outline of like a ghost, like a profile. And then I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, did you get whacked? So I'm like, so how does the bomber guy know the Manafort? This card, my identity, who I am, it was death. Like he was telling me he's dead. So then I asked, then I was like, I just want a Tarotscope on this broker/middleman. Who is he? Well, he did get whacked. Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords. Maybe he got tied up and whacked. But here, Five of Cups, reversed on the ascendant. Paid, matches who paid the bomber. Then I have these other questions, and then I do stuff. And then finally I was like, tell me about ERikP and the bomber. So that's this Tarotscope. And this is when I was like, okay, I got to go live. Let me check in with you guys real quick. Hi, you guys. The bomb dropper is female? Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, we're all good? Women work together with the Russians during the first election. The address is on the corner of D Street and Capitol Street. Across the street is a parking lot. Okay. So, this is the current Tarotscope, ERikP. How do you know the dude? He knows him because this was his plan to set it up. You know, he's a merchant. And the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor reverse is a coup. Emperor is Donald at the behest of Putin. So this is how Erik knows the bee. Who is he? Leo, I will. I'm the Five of Cups reversed. The middleman had the Five of Cups reversed. And who paid you had the Five of Cups reversed. The secret with Erik, we have, oh yeah, I paid him. I definitely paid him. The hidden enemy. The hidden enemy, Five Swords reversed, is defeat. It didn't work out. The hidden enemy is being defeated. It didn't work out. So, ERikP and the bee, friends, wishes, networks, hopes. So this area says solar eclipse, revolution, eclipse points. The Queen of Wands, freaking the rusher again. Oh, and this said, remember, the astrology said go to here. Who he is on behalf of the rusher. Eclipse click point. What is crowning Erik and B? The devil. It's always been like Putin, Donald, Bill Barr. Taurus, I have. This is what I have. Ninth house, this is law, lands far away. ERikP and the bee. They have in common, they're a spy. This also is about inhibition. When I saw this with inhibition, I also got a ding thinking that there are people in law enforcement who are laying low, investigating this. And I think that's part of the reason why Biden installed that acting attorney general. But this went both ways. Shared resources, Erik and B. The moon reversed. So the moon, you know, is my China card. Reversed. People don't want to hear about China. Things are bad enough for China. trying to cover that up. This moon reverse is this here. Erik Prince, oh yeah. The broker, the middleman had this here in the 5th house of the sun. So the middleman had it here, 5th house of the sun, his leader. Erik had it up here in shared resources. So there might be a connection. Lands far away, makes sense with Sagittarius. The partner or open adversary, the 5 of Pentacles. The partner, this has been many things. It's been the insurrection, like being kept out and wanting to get in. I'm getting like the dark money hires. Oh my God. Okay, now I have the RAGA, the Republican Attorneys General Association through my head, and the you know, although like not Turning Point USA, but then that Rule of Law, LLC, nonprofit, like all those attorneys generals that were involved with funding, supposedly for entertainment purposes only. It's like a shadow network. Saturn Truth, 7 Swords. That's weird. 6th house, public servants. Erik and B. The Star. The Star was the insurrection that was planned. Public servants, military, militias, investigations, kill them. There's a lot of energy here. 5th house of the sun, Erik had justice. Justice, whenever I see the justice card and you got Erik Prince involved, this is Putin's justice, how he likes to tip the scales in his favor. That is ruled by the sign of Libra. We've got a Queen of Wands over here. 4th house of defense. This is where the moon is still right now. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. So the attack on the insurrection, the chambers of the house, those groups that meet on the hill being overturned. Mental note, the astrology card here was the Pisces, I believe card, but it was reversed. Reversed. Something has changed with that card. Stick a pin in that. 3rd house, communications, neighborhoods, comms, digital. The 7 of Pentacles. I had chills when I saw this reversed because I was seeing this more as in neighborhoods, bombs that did not detonate. They malfunctioned, and grand trine blessings, that was a blessing. At this quarter moon, we had the no, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So this feels like a malfunction to me. Income gains values, possessions, Erik and B. There's the 4 of Pentacles. You know, hanging on. This is more like not just hanging on, but it's like hanging on by way of assault. Like having someone almost smothering you because they're laying on top of you. Hanging on to this stuff, no matter the cost, no matter the ramifications, we're not going to freaking move, because that is what they really want, the Ace of Cups. So an abundance of laying down on Capitol Hill, not going to budge no matter what. This is willing to die for the insurrection. So that was Erik Prince and B. Now, let's go back in time. If I could turn back time. Oh, I know, I want to watch Garland too. What time is Garland tomorrow? I heard that they voted 80 to 29 or something like that to have him confirmed. Okay, so just let me know. Okay, so that was that. So I wanted to go back in time because the insurrection happened on January 6th. Around, what was it, 3:30 a.m. on January 6th is when that quarter moon happened. And that night I did the reading. I was really excited for Team USA. I was wearing my Team USA jersey. I was just excited. But that chart does not apply because the actual activity of the bomber was on January 5th. And oh, I did not lay out the cards for this. So this was January 5th. There was a snapshot of the timestamp 8:14 p.m., 21 seconds in Washington, D.C. when that person is walking down carrying the thing. This is what stood out for me the most. First of all, the ascendant is 25 degrees Leo, 48 minutes. Donald's Mars, where is it? Donald's Mars, defense, is 26 degrees Leo. So this person is out, in my opinion, walking around in defense of Donald. Now, this is ruled by the sun. Oh my gosh, look, the sun is in the 5th house. Donald is still no, he's not president at this time. But this is like his last ditch effort to save himself. So when we look at the 5th house, I thought this was also very interesting. The 5th house of the sun, I am looking at the cusp of this house. The 4th house are your defenses, protecting stuff. The 5th house is the sun. Biden has yet to be have the electoral votes counted. Now, Donald wants this so bad because he's still there and he still wants it. This cusp is at 25 degrees Sagittarius. We just had a new moon eclipse in Sagittarius. I can't remember the date in December, or it was end of November. That was at 23 degrees Sagittarius. That was the eclipse that was conjunct the south node. Do I need to write this out? Let me write it out. Where's my other whiteboard? Is it over here? Where is it? I don't know. Okay, well, I will partially erase this. So we had a new moon solar eclipse. It was at 23 degrees Sagittarius. It was conjunct the south node. It was really unique because that is about releasing a solar figure, like a president, a leader. It's releasing a solar figure because this is a new moon solar eclipse. The new moon's happening at the solar eclipse. The sun represents the president. But conjunct this south node, you're letting things go. We're releasing him. He's done. So on this sheet, on this horoscope, notice this area is all about defense. He's hanging on for dear life. There is that marker for the new moon solar eclipse. It is so close to the cusp of the presidency. He can almost taste it, but that eclipse is like just like standing in his way, but he thinks it belongs to him because Venus is also so close. We have the cusp at like 25 degrees. Venus, representing votes, is just went over the line. like it would be a touchdown if it crossed the plane in football. But Donald, being Donald, like thinks he should be able to cheat and snap that back over the finish line and take it. This is his desperation, and it is in a trine to his Mars, so he needs someone to go out there and do it for me. Over here, 5th house of the sun, he's still sitting in the White House, but he's not president. Mercury is at 25 degrees Capricorn. He is so desperate. Mercury right there, which is his ruler of his sun, is opposite 25 degrees Cancer, which is his Venus. His votes, his counts, his ruler is as far away from his Venus, his validity, as it can get. And he cannot make this move any quicker over there. So he needs help. What does that stand for? I cannot even read my handwriting. At this time, the WUHAN asteroid is at 26 degrees Aquarius. It is opposite Donald. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. That's why that doesn't match up. I made the wrong mark. So the WUHAN asteroid actually is 26 degrees at the time. I don't know why I wrote it like that. Opposite Donald's Mars, opposite his ascendant, and it is on the side, we the people. So he feels like it isn't fair. They're taking stuff from us. That's where that is at. So the person who is dropping off this thing is playing into those energies. But I think this is the reason why nobody can find him. Because in this moment, on the 7th house cusp, the 8th house cusp, this is your partners. This is your partner. This is your shared resource. The partner has Neptune, that hidden thing in the blind spot, the cloud, the kind of that mutable chameleon quality, illusion, disguise, is right on the cusp of the 7th and 8th house. Planets on cusps are able to be that much more powerful. It's like they open up the chart anywhere, and in Pisces, this thing wants to hide, and it can jump into the 8th house ruled by Scorpio and hide, because things that are taboo, things you cannot see, things that need to be unearthed will be found here or here in the area of secrets. But I think this is why we can't find this person. They can't ID them yet. So this person is the partner, and their shared resource is Donald's pain. Chiron, the wounded healer. He cannot heal his wound of being a total loser. And there's that Mars again in the final degrees of Aries. This is his last chance as a warrior. It's his Hail Mary. Up here, 24 degrees. This is Donald's midheaven, his highest achievement. The highest office he can achieve. Oh, and look at that. His midheaven, the executive. His midheaven is straddled by this dude walking around DC. Taurus, I have. And the asteroid Russia. There is a Russia involvement here to protect him. Ruled by Venus. Venus is down here in the 5th house of the sun. That's votes. He wants those votes. And he needs help because he can't get it. So these are some clues at the time of the bomber, or when that person was caught on the camera. Got it? Here, let me check in with you guys. Oh, I'll hit the like button too. Okay. So there's that. Now, remember I said this guy planted those bombs on January 5th. It was before the quarter moon at 3 a.m. So looky here, you guys. Look at this thing that I found. This was the Tarotscope we did back for the full moon, Cancer, on December 29th. There are some things here that catch my eye. First of all, look at this. This week we had that, let me get my astrology cards. Come out, wherever you are. You know my astrology cards? Whoops. Ha! Look at that, it fell over to the exact card I was looking for. And that Saturn Truth card just fell out right here. Saturn Truth. Cannot make that up. Oh, there's your errors and comms. So, oh, these must, oh, how convenient is this, you guys? But the Lovers is missing. Okay, so this past week, March 5th, crowning Washington, D.C., I have. Back on the full moon, was over here. Your friendships, your networks. And the tarot card was the Emperor reversed. I have an insurrection or a coup. Here's the solar eclipse card. That's crazy. What else do we have? Solar eclipse. Jupiter return benefits. Okay, this moon soul card. This week, it showed up here in the 12th house of secrets. Hidden enemies, but secrets, the moon, the soul. In this chart, it showed up in the area of shared resources. So there's kind of these common themes happening with how this is evolving. What else? Okay, this is Grand Trine Blessings. Okay, so here, this is what I wanted you to pay attention to. So on this chart, this was the third quarter moon, Friday, February 5th. Pisces, I believe. This is the card like when Donald's like, oh my gosh, I have something so great, so awesome going on, and I believe that person is going to come and rescue me and save the day. And this was such an annoying card. Well, this past lunation, it showed up reversed. I don't believe anybody's going to come help me. I mean, talk about disappointment. There's that Three of Pentacles reversed. Some secret talks came through or fell through, or decisions were made that are not helping him. On December 29th, look at Pisces, I believe, showed up in the same place but upright. This is the lunation of this person putting that bomb there. That person putting that bomb there went from I believe to I don't believe. Now that could be I don't believe they'll catch him. You know, if the middleman is gone, true, we're still going to find you. Now, look at this. Pisces, I believe. Why do I have Hong Kong here? 15 Gemini Sag. Gemini Sag 15. Oh, silly me. Oh, you guys, look at this. Look. So on December 29th, the asteroid Hong Kong, 15 degrees Gemini Sag. Look at this. The lower heaven, the gravitational pull, the force bearing down on this consequential full moon of revelations, Donald believing he's going to have a coup, has the aid of the Hong Kong asteroid. It's all balancing on this asteroid at 15 degrees. And if you guys know your degrees, you know where I'm going with this. So on December 29th, the IC is 15 Sag with the asteroid Hong Kong. At the new moon, Sag eclipse, or the quarter moon, but we'll just say the new moon Sagittarius, there was that week on the 5th house cusp, the leader, Donald, getting his most power from that 5th house cusp, 16 Sagittarius. That's the most defining degree because it's the first degree of that house that defines him. That is his natal WUHAN asteroid, which shares the same degree with China's 11th house and I believe Russia's 5th house. They're all like 15 or 16 degrees, which puts them in orbit of one another with their war on USA, right? That's crazy. So here, it's the same players, the China, the Russia, Donald. He, at this full moon revelations, the astrology card was the North Node, my life purpose, the Three of Wands, the Merchant. I'm going to have a coup. There's that Mars. There's that Mars force card. This is the 3rd house. Again, neighborhoods, communities. He is expecting, like, I feel like this Mars force, that is the person, I'm going to say a male because it's a Mars, or maybe they're doing an explosive thing in the 3rd house of communities. And look at this area, where that neighborhood where that person is walking through, Scorpio. Scorpio is also ruled by Mars and Pluto, death. And Scorpio ruling this area, that person, no wonder, is able to walk around in a neighborhood in a disguise and go unnoticed. Nobody can see them. And then here we go. Remember I was talking about him, 7th house, you couldn't see him because Neptune was over here. I don't know what chart this is. Well, look at this. Can't see the guy walking in the neighborhood. That person is a partner to, oh my God, I believe, Pisces, I believe I'll have a coup. But look over here, partners. Again, here is that Neptune, that planet that when you think of weather, you think of fog, think of mist, think of humidity, think about deception, confusion, illusion, disillusionment. That Neptune is like just set, like you cannot, like, let's say it was a bright luminary, like Venus or Jupiter. Even on a clear day, Venus and Jupiter just getting ready to set is very hard to see because it's right along the horizon. This is the other reason why we can't see this person. They're walking around disguised. They have the benefit of a disguise, and there's the part of fortune. Think the Wheel of Fortune. Luck in what they're doing. It's sitting right there in the descendant. It's crazy. The other thing that screamed at me, because this is the full moon Cancer. Donald, his planets in Cancer. The United States is a Cancer nation. I have a chart here. The full moon Cancer. Easier to see than this one. The moon is sitting here in the 10th house in the skies over DC. That's where it set the tone at 8 degrees Cancer. 8 degrees Cancer is Donald's natal Mercury. Yeah. And Mercury also represents children. It represents neighborhoods. It represents partnerships and contracts. This was in the making right at the get-go at that full moon. The United States public servants in this area of public servants, military, militias, we were in the middle, the United States was in the middle of having her NESSUS return. I don't think that's an asteroid. I think that's a trans-Neptune object. Because I think it has a really long orbit. Like hundreds of years, I think. 10 degrees Pisces, NESSUS returns. NESSUS in the chart is where your abuser shows up. So this is the abuser in the White House terrorizing everybody. NESSUS return. And the cusp of the 5th house of the sun, the president, the thing giving him his mojo at the first point of here, 24 degrees Capricorn, that is the can opener eclipse. What's the can opener eclipse? Does everybody know, kids? Raise your hand if you've been with me. 24 degrees Capricorn. I believe that was from the July 16th, 2019 eclipse. This is when I said he was done. Donald was done. The moon was 24 Capricorn. The sun was 24 Cancer. That was such a brutal... Those last couple weeks of July were horrible. I remember I could feel it. I remember you guys just feeling so heavy and beaten down and afraid. Like something totally changed. Eclipses take about 18 months to 24 months to do their work. And the day Donald was impeached, does anybody have a date for me? That was like what day was it? Like around January what? What day was he impeached? It was like around this, was it the 16th? 17th? Yes, that's right. You remember how horrible it was. So, I think it was around January 2016. But the thing is, that day that he was impeached the second time, the sun was 24 degrees Capricorn. So this mofo, that full moon on the cusp, 20, shoot, no, that's 19 degrees. I thought it was 24 is over here. No, I'm sorry, erase that. But still, Mercury's right there at 14 degrees Capricorn, so it just might as well be, because 14 degrees Capricorn. So, oh, you know what 14 Capricorn is? I think, okay. It's 14 degrees and laughing. Okay, well, we'll move on. Okay, we'll move on because I can't remember what I said. Because this is what I wanted to move on to. We love you too. We love you too. Thanks, GM Dave. So I wanted to look for clues then. So I laid this all out for you guys. Okay. I need to see you guys more clearly. Can you, okay. Okay, so since Madame had the 9 of Swords, and when I asked who the mofo was, that came up. Where's my papers? 9 of Swords. Here. Okay. So these were on my check-ins from December 29th. I do these over the week. And what I was saying was that this is what I'm going to look for. The 9 of Swords in the first house, because the 9 of Swords is who you are. This area says where you came from. Who are your people? This area is who you hang out with. Who's your partner? And this part says, what do you do? What's your job? So I'm going to go through and see if we can find more on the Nine of Swords and who this person could be. I wish I had a different dry erase marker. I thought I had different ones. Ooh, let's try this. These might be easier. Okay. Oh, it works. Okay, got it. Okay, so Nine of Swords. We have first house, fourth house, 7th, 10th. And this area is the secrets. Oh. Oh, this is gold. Boy, did I work hard on this one, you guys. The Five of Cups was who paid him, right? Five of Cups, who paid the first house. We also have Cash Patel. Nine Swords. Nine Swords. Five Cups. Nine Swords. Five Cups. There's this last reading. It was reversed, which was Jared with the devil. But this Nine of Pentacles keeps showing up. This week, that full moon, that's this guy who shall not be named. Okay, so Nine Swords, Five of Cups. Leavenworth, Washington. Something happened in Washington. Maybe there was an attack. That Five of Cups shows up as a secret. Maybe that person paid for it. Nine Swords. Five Cups. Nine Swords, Five Cups. Nine Swords, Five Cups. Nine Swords, Five Cups. Nine Swords, Five Cups. There's the Nine of Pentacles with the U.S. electrical grid. Interesting. Nine Swords, Five Cups, Nine Swords. Secret. And Chris Ray has a secret on the Nine Pentacles, and so does Clint Watts. They both have a secret about the Nine Pentacles that week. That's interesting. Nine Swords. Am I good? Nine Swords. Nine Swords, Five Cups, Nine Swords. Nine Swords. Do I have anything else? Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys. That full moon, Jared showed up with the Nine Pentacles reversed again. Like he did with this Capricorn moon reading today. Oh, gosh. Something's going on with it. Oh, Josh Hawley showed up with the Nine of Pentacles. Hello. And that is upright. Dang. Nine Swords, Five Cups, Nine Swords, Five Cups, Nine Swords, Five Cups. Okay. Nine Swords, fourth house. We have Josh Kushner. Nine Swords, Five Cups, Nine Swords, Five Cups, Nine Swords. Nine Swords. I'm going to go through this and then I'll start throwing cards, you guys. I just want to get background info. Nine Swords, Five Cups. So whenever there's like an article or something. Oh, Five Cups reversed. This is the Ann Schutz Corporation related to the Christmas Day bombing in Nashville. Who is this? Michelle. Michelle, remember the lady that worked? Okay, so Tony was the guy that drove the RV on Christmas Day. Do you guys remember this? He's the one that was in Nashville. It blew up. He worked with a lady named Michelle Swing. She's the one. He gave her 2 houses, like through a quitclaim deed. She has a connection to him, and she worked for this. She has the Nine of Swords on the ascendant that week. See, it's like these people, this is how money is also laundered through companies into the U.S. For entertainment purposes only. I'm just kidding. Haha. I love you, YouTube. 9 swords, 5 cups. 9 swords. 9 swords, 5 cups. 5. Is there a secret? 9 swords, 5 cups. 9. Nope. Wow. 9 swords, 5 cups. I see a lot of Queen of Pentacles. 9 swords, 5 cups. Swords, 5 cups. 9 swords, 5. You asshole. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay. 4th. Holy crap. You guys. 4th house defense at that full moon. Who had the 5 of cups? Payments. Look at this. Donald. Look at that. 5 of cups. This is in the 4th house of defense. Oh my effing F. So maybe payment somehow went through here and Cash Patel? Oh wait, live chat. Live chat. I ran and lost. Yeah. 9 swords, 5 cups. 9 swords, 5 cups. Who is this? DOJ. Oh my God. 8th house shared resources. We have the DOJ with Ukraine. I think this is the vibe I was feeling, that somehow justice was involved in a cover-up. They've got the 9 swords. For entertainment purposes only. 9 swords, 5 cups. Ah! Look at this. In their 11th house of wishes, they have the 9 swords. They want this to happen. And there's Pompeo. Pompeo, you mofo, in the 10th house. What he does is the 5 of cups right there next to this guy. Payments. Boy, oh boy. Ugh. That guy has got to go down. 9 swords, 5 cups. 9 swords, 5 cups. 9 swords, 5 cups. Oop, who's this? Vexelberg. Remember that guy? Where does he belong? Also in the 11th is Vexelberg. Friends, wishes, hopes. He's hoping that this happens. This is why we don't know. This is why they keep putting something out, because they really don't know who it is. And someone, I think, is covering up it there. And I wonder, I just got a hit. That's why there have been so many delays getting Merrick Garland in, because they have to make sure they get this thing totally sealed. Ah, asshole Leos. 9, oh, here. I can't even say this name. You guys know this name? Is he the fertilizer guy? You know this guy, I'm going to erase his name. That guy? Right there? Oh God, I hope this stuff erases. He has the 9 of Swords and the Ascendant. This is what's giving him life. Life at the full moon. This is what's activating him. This 9 swords dude. Or the whole insurrection thing. God. 9 swords, 5 cups. 9 swords, 5 cups. Oh. The defense bill that was passed had this in the 4th. That is interesting. Because they wanted to get rid of dark money. They're countering this out. They must know stuff is going on. To a certain extent. 9 swords, 5 cups. 9 swords, 5 cups. How many are you going to have dreams of 9 swords and 5 cups tonight, huh? Now you got stuck in your head? Oh Oh, you assholeo, Mitch. Look at this. Mitch, what do you do in the 10th house? 9 swords reversed. Now that's reversed. That is interesting. 9 swords, 5 cups, 9 swords, 5 cups. God, I'm all of a sudden I'm itchy. God, how much did I do on this? 9 swords, 5 cups. I think I just kept sensing something was going on. I have Mitch. Mitch with the 5 of cups. Get this. On the ascendant, you know, the thing giving you life, the rising sign, in his relationship with North Korea and KY Jelly, KJU's sister. Dang. I mean, these guys are such criminals. 9 swords, 5 cups. Do we have any more? 9 swords. January 6th tweet. This is Donald's tweet organizing the protest. He has a 9 of swords reversed in the 4th. Remember he tweeted that? That day of January 6th? I was like, what the hell is this about? 9 swords, 5 cups. 9 swords, 5 cups. Police turn on. Police turned on the poor Proud Boys. It's a 5 cups reversed. 9 swords, 5 cups now. 5 of cups. Susan Collins, 9 swords reversed. James Langford has the 9 of swords. Is this why they're all protecting them in the 4th house? Collins, Langford. Nine swords, 5 cups. I think this is about it, you guys. Any ideas so far? Ted Cruz. 5 of cups reversed. We love you too. Am I back? Oh my gosh. You guys, I am just going way, way, way. Here. I'm back. Okay. Ah, crap. I just lost you. Just give me a... So I just kind of went off. I just went off about all these people, how they're involved. I said a lot of names. I said their associations. And I think I said too many controversial words like insurrection and, you know, paying off and maybe people at state and in positions of the government. So when I got cut off, these were all the names that I was coming up with. Maybe this is what blew it, that country. All of these names, the 9 of Swords doesn't mean they know that person directly. It's that they are in their network, their group, because everyone has a role of what they're supposed to do. Like the 5 of Cups payment. That maybe Mike P. Pompeo in charge of staying this. I don't think it likes this. Okay. I'm not saying them anymore. I'll fill you in on the Twitter. Let's go on. Okay. Those were a lot of names in those networks. So, we have some unanswered questions here. Oh, I know. Let's throw some cards. What cards? Ha! There's this one and this one. I know what I want to ask about Justice Department. Okay, show me the B. The B, that person. Okay, we're going to look at the B. Show me the B. Ooh. Show me the B. I can't grab it out of it. It won't let me grab it. Let's do this. That deck just froze up on me. You know, that's my go-to. Okay. Oh, see. Okay, this feels much better. These cards feel so much more relaxed. Those felt so tight. You know, we'll just take you off camera. We'll just go over here. Maybe they'll be less frightful. Let's go over here. Maybe we'll be less frightful over here. Okay. Show me the B. Show me the B. The B, what's the B covered in? And I'm talking about now. Ooh. Show me Don Holio. Covered in. Justice Department. And I'm talking about the one in DC, like the U.S. Attorney General. And the problems with this department trying to get this and dealing with this. Ooh. I don't know who belongs there right now. Something belongs there. I don't know what it is. I want to know how this guy links to Don Holio. Don Holio links back up. Justice links to this guy. Links to Don Holio. How does Donald link to? How does this guy link? Oh my gosh, what a mess. Like, I'm even going to be able to... The King of Wands, Angry Putin. Wow. An angry leader. Queen of Cups reversed. This is United States of America. Overturned. This is the B. The B, Two of Pentacles. Trying to stay in control, not lose their balance. Got a job to do. I got paid. I just want to be on my way. But that B is covered in a spy, the Page of Swords. Maybe someone's looking for him. And the Page of Cups. This could be one of the kids, or this could be like news from abroad. This is the news that shows up like with propaganda when Don Holio and those guys would get the news that they want. But this guy, this B is covered in 2 pages. I wonder if he's got like people watching after him. Here's Don Holio. The Sun. Huh, eminence. Revelation of him, all of him. Him as a leader, him with all this stuff. Oh, the Eight of Swords. This is the act of terror. ism on that fateful day. So this is him. He is completely linked to this by virtue of who he is. He is, wait. Okay. No, this is what he's covered in. Okay. There we go. This mess is the Justice / DC Ags. Yay! Let me make your wish come true. I'm going to help you out. This is also the Trump Crime Syndicate, the Nine of Cups. Trump Crime Syndicate. Dreammaker, wish card. That's the DC Attorneys General. Also the Trump campaign. They are also the Knight of Wands. They're going to deliver and make wishes come true. Holy crap, you guys. They're covered in theft and stealing. The Seven of Swords. You know, just when we kind of get our balance with what's going on there, someone has to go and do something stupid and like steal documents, steal things, and thwart every move. The King of Wands is running this, not the United States of America. So the bee links to Donald through the Two of Swords. This is kind of like when you're sanctioned or off with their heads, or you just cut somebody out. This is the broken link between Donald and him. Like the middleman. Something has been cut out, so you can't trace this back to him. Okay? And so then Donald links back to the bee. The Knight of Pentacles is the mercenary, the one who's offering the thing of value. The mercenary is like an Eric Prince. Reversed, that money didn't come from me. I have no value in this person whatsoever. We have nothing to do with that. There's no connections. Cut off. Look at how much he's totally cut off. That's the bee. Now, how do I get this to go here? They're touching. Now, how does Donald then bridge to the DC Ags? I am going to kill you quickly. I'm going to change things around quickly. So fast you're not going to like this. You better act quickly on my behalf. I am quickly doing stuff to make you guys jump for me because I need this thing to do everything for me. These are all the people that were getting fired. Donald is firing at them. My God, this assholeo. And they link back to him. Seven of Pentacles. Here's all the cases that we have. This is all the evidence we've built up against. Oh, okay. We'll drop that. They have all fallen out. We're no longer invested in this. I just feel this is like coins falling out. It disappeared. We'll disappear it. Oh, because remember the Seven of Pentacles. Originally, I don't know where it was. It was the bee guy. It was a Tarotscope. That in the neighborhood, because it malfunctioned in the third house, they found the bees. Was it 3 of them that they found? And from the DNC, RNC, and somewhere else? But because they didn't go off, it was a malfunction. I think they know. I think they know. Yeah, stealing away. And so then the bee links to DC Ags. These assholios. I just cannot stand this. 6 of Cups. They know him from the past. Through the Republican Party. Reverse, this is my Make America Great Again card from the past, and you're a jerk, MAGA. So that's how the B links back to DC, Donald's little militia, and then DC links back to the B. There's that Four of Pentacles again, you guys. Four of Pentacles, stability. We're going to turn ourselves inside out. Four of Pentacles. Because there's not, with the Four of Pentacles, there really isn't instability, or maybe it's delayed stability, but it's just more like a rite of passage. It doesn't really change. So they're lending stability, but maybe they're trying to make it look like we're not lending stability to that. This person is definitely protected. Definitely protected. Donald knows it. That's what's going on. That person is being protected. So let's see all the people that's surrounding that guy, the B. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I need... Exactly, love Mother Earth. Fireworks without the sparkle. There was an investment, the Seven of Pentacles, with all those bees put all over the place. But you lost your investment because it was reversed. It flared out. Okay? Okay. So... okay, I know I've heard that B could be a female. B, what are you? B, what are you? And I heard B was tiny. I can't see B. Show me B. Nine of Swords reversed. That makes sense, the Nine of Swords reversed. That is a woman creating a situation. Where are you from, Nine of Swords reversed? B, where are you from? You're from... There's another lady, female, Page of Swords. You're from Page of Swords. Airy place? Where is this? Where are you from? You're from... Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, Justice. Oh, not from here. Not from here, you guys. They're kind of like a special crew to do someone's justice. Ace of Wands. Not a whole lot of growth there. Like, this is like the short card for... I just think short... Seven of Cups, you'll never know. Wow. KB. What do you do? What's crowning you? What do you do? I create riots. Look at, that's another woman. Another female. Past. Past who you are. Past who you are, B. I've worked on campaigns. White House, associated with the White House. Through who? Through who? I just had Steve Miller go through my head because of the pasty white skin. Death. Endings. I worked with the White House on endings. Manipulating things. That reminds me of Bill Barr. From the past, the MAGA. That's very Oathie Keeper-y. Militia-y. I don't feel like they're from the U.S. I just feel like is this person part of like a hit squad or a special? The High Priestess, Rusher, 10 Swords, 8. Yeah, this is what they do. This is what that person does. this is what that person does. So we know that there's a block. I guess it's female, to throw off. How about we do B and Eric Prince? Harbored by an OQ. I bet. AHD, I think yeah, I think so too. Okay, B. Yeah, those pages. B. Where is it? Let's do this Tarotscope on him. Her. Person. I have enough. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tarot astrology. What are the most important things we need to know to try to identify this person? They're very secret. This is the horoscope with that person and the timestamp. Let's do this. This should give us more clues. This should give us more clues. Is that the lady at the laundromat that saw the bee? That's exciting. Videos were released today. Is that okay? The new video surveillance. This is what I saw that I am. Here. Where is it? Okay. This is what I'm basing this Tarotscope on. Okay. New security. Is this the new security cam that you guys are talking about? Person who placed pipe outside the RNC ahead of Jan's. So this is what I'm basing this on. Everything I need to know. So what do we want to know from this Tarotscope? We want to know more about B. Maybe where they're hiding. Where this person's from. How do we identify this person? Who he's being protected by. Look at that Russia's in the sky in this. This is January 5th. Astrology. What belongs in the foot? First, what's the secret with this guy? Hidden enemy. Hopes, friends, wishes. Crowning. Lands far away. Shared resources. Partners. Who's your partner? FBI, intelligence. House of the Sun. Who's this guy? Fourth house defenses. What does this guy do? Who's defending you? What's going on? Oh, they're all getting picked. Third house, communications, neighborhoods, siblings. Again, income gains values. That moon was 11 degrees Libra. On the ascendant. Boy. Seventh house partners reversed. Wait, does this go? Aquarius, I know. That was showing up. This Aquarius, I know. showed up at that lunation December 29th on the ascendant. That's who the B is. Aquarius, I know. Is it? Pen. Ouch. Burn myself. So we have 7th house part. Oh, I just got that part. I think someone's been disposed of. Like a middleman. That seems like someone got cut out so that there's no evidence. Partners and Aquarius. I know. So this ascendant goes over here. Yeah, deception. First house. Who are you? Very lucky. Fortunate, I get paid. Part of fortune, that's the wheel of fortune. Increase. Leo. So Leo, the sun, POTUS, is probably this person probably feels pretty valued by that Leo. The secret, Mars and force. That was on the ground, explosive thing, Mars and force. That is his secret. The hidden enemy. That is interesting. So the hidden enemy is Virgo. I analyze Virgo. Oh boy, this is in the first house of who he is. So the hidden enemy is Virgo. I analyze. Virgo owns this real estate over here. That has to do with military and investigations, intel, and FBI. So this is the hidden enemy, and this person knows that's their enemy. Doing everything to stay out and away. 11th house, friends, hopes, wishes, networks. That's Donald. Gemini, I think. That's his friend, his network. This is when that video was taken. These are the things he's thinking about. She's thinking about. Crowning this person. Well. Water element. Sensing. The deed has... Okay. So, water element sensing. I think this way. This is your recon. Already surveyed the areas. This is also like AI, getting a pulse for what's on the ground, feeling it out, what home. They already scoped this place out. That's the thing. That part of the job has already been done. We have eclipse points here. They did their homework. 9th house, lands far away. Justice. Chiron, healing. Lands far away, justice. This, I'm thinking extrajudicial. Extremists. Heal his pain. Look at that. Healing the pain. We have Mars applying conjunction to Uranus. That's an explosion. At the final degree, 29 degrees Aries. 8th house, shared resources we have. See, oh my gosh. So the resources are to create instability. Because look at that. Because there is Chiron. Got to heal his pain. Shared resources. Create instability. And there is your asteroid Moscow. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Partnerships. Someone helped him escape. Someone freaking helped him escape. Yeah. He is being protected. Someone. So isn't that interesting that the 7th house now goes to the 12th of escape hiding from Virgo, intel, Mars force, something hunting him down. Look at that. Sixth house, public servants. We have the WUHAN asteroid here. Venus, love. Venus, love. Now, isn't that interesting? Because love, we have the WUHAN asteroid. I love upheaval. Venus, love. I would love some votes. Venus, love. Here's the asteroid America. We have Saturn and Jupiter. I feel like this is wanting to make something, because this is the area of public servants. Love to make something happen there. This is also intelligence and investigations. I feel like there's some money there surrounding that and the military. There's affection there for him, her. Sympathy for that person. Fifth house of the sun, Don Julio. Mercury retrograde. Reinvention. Literally, we're going to reinvent the rules here. And how our rules are followed. They're going to be my rules. This is how we're going to do. Fourth house, defense, your people. God. There's Sagittarius, Mercury, mind. These are not your people. Your home, the home and defenses, this is not his people. This is not his location. This person, this person is not from here, I don't think. Because, and wait, am I here? Okay, so be careful about your words in the chat. Could I please ask you to not say that, like an okay person, key person, like those type of words, because AI can read that. That might also trigger the buffering if we're getting a lot of discussion like that. Okay, I'm here. This is not, okay, so this is where I left off. Well, who's the Gemini? Who thought they believed that something could help them on the next day? This planet rules Gemini, that person, Don Julio. Reversed, this also stands, Mercury has to do with local places, neighborhoods. Reversed, I don't think this person, the B, is from here. There's no connection to it. This person is just kind of empty. Like they're just there's nothing. There is nothing with this person. They're just don't care. There's nothing familiar feeling about this person. So I don't think they're from here. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm on the wrong, wait. I'm sorry. Skip ad, that's not me. I'm here. Okay. I am here. Okay, so let's do some tarot cards. I will go back to this one. Yes. Oh, Maxine, no, not like from another planet, but from maybe a different hemisphere. Not from this continent, not this country. Or if they are, they have no connection to it as most of us do who were born here. Like honoring it and loving it. If they are from here, they just don't even see it as a legit place. As in, like, the only legitimacy there is the big lie that keeps being told. Okay, so again, let's not say those words that might get the AI a little concerned. I will try to do the same. As in the names of those groups that are kind of extremely not nice. Okay, tarot. Let's lay out this Tarotscope for this guy, gal. What do I need to know about this person? Who's this person? Secret. Ooh. Their friends. Lands far away. Shared Yeah, this person has like no allegiance to our nation. Second house, I will. Okay. On the ascendant, what gives this person life? Again, this is the horoscope from the surveillance video that was released with the timestamp 8:14 p.m. 21 seconds on January 5th. Look at that. That's what's giving him life. The Emperor. That is Don Julio at the behest of Stubb. And the High Priestess. Those are all of the secrets in the Russia and how they conduct business everywhere from elections to doing laundry, fraud, mafiosos. Wow. So imagine this person is walking around and this is their primary reason for being. This is why they're here. More for the rusher. This person, increase. First house. Is here to end things. To increase the vote and has a successful ending for the Emperor. That they are intending to change the way we are here. On that night, that person's secret force. Keep Don Julio here forever. Total stability, payoff. We're taking it. We're keeping it. No matter what we have to do, it's ours. The hidden enemy. We got 2. Analysis. Investigations. Analyzing probably all the data. Like us. The strength of an investigation is a hidden enemy. This is also Russia strength. The 3 of Cups. How they try. Okay, it takes 3. The B, the payment from the middle. And then, you know, the person here who wants it. Also, the person there that wants it done abroad. The payment, the middle, and the B. It was a conspiracy. The hidden enemy is someone discovering this conspiracy and how strong it was with the rusher. Okay. 11th house, friends, networks. The tarot says, look at all those secret discussions. Look at all that dark money. I feel like this might even be pentacles being transferred from shell company to shell company to shell company for various people. Wow. through various means. Like it could be real estate. It could be through art. But these payments are going through various channels and various people to cover it up. Crowning this person. The decision's been made. The reconnaissance. This is the act, because it's terrorism. Reversed clemency. This freaking... Was this person pardoned? This is clemency. Oh, you guys! That reading I did today about knock knock. What was his moon carrying to DC? It had the Eight of Swords reversed. Clemency. This is what's crowning that person. Clemency. Can you believe that? Wow. I gotta go watch that again. Because that was the Ivanker. Had this. I think Eric had it upright. Eric Trump. Oh my God, am I buffering? Am I buffering? Oh my God, it totally signed me out of my app and paused trying to log in. This is nuts. I said bang cup. I was watching it and it booted me out. Maybe I'm hovering over it. If you guys watch the knock knock video, this reversed was huge. This was the big thing that the current moon is carrying with it into DC from abroad in the Middle East. I'm like stunned seeing this here. Wow. This is the 9th house, lands far away, Justice Department, extremist ideas and groups. We have Queen of Swords overturning the law. Because remember, queens are nations, swords are laws, justice, Lady Liberty, the law, overturned. This is what they were doing. He knew what the person knew their mission. Say Jack instead of, okay. So I'll say Jack. Yeah, so Jack's significant other came up with this. Okay. 8th house, shared resources. We have this person creating instability. This is my stand back, stand by card. 4 of Swords. Just going to kind of lay low here. This is totally stand back, stand by message. Shared resources. So this person got this message, I think, from that P-Boy group. That's what I'm getting from that. 7th house partners, escape. I'm escaping this nightmare. I'm escaping this thing that I created. Now look at that is upright. We've had a lot of upright and reversals. Where is that? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here. This thing will probably kick me out. This is upright. Look at that guy. Vex. Dimitro. Oh, that guy. That lady from Nashville. Dang. Okay. Now, this is interesting because in the 6th house of public servants, we have Venus in love. Venus can be votes. It can be an affection for this person, or this person has friends here, military, public servants, people working on investigations. A Knight of Cups. They have support here from public servants. Oh my gosh, you know who's running through my head right now is Jay Hawley from Missouri. Show of support. This person has a lot of support there. Wow. 5th house of the sun. We're going to reinvent the rules that's going on here. And this person is going to make it happen. With the timing, there's your Wheel of Fortune. Isn't this interesting? The 1st house of who this person was. The astrology said look to the part of fortune, which is the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. Increase. 5th house of the sun, Donald. Reinventing the rules and increase my votes. Wow. They really expected this to happen. I think that, remember on election day, like the week before, all of a sudden Don Julio put gates and wire around the White House. And we're like, what is going on, you weirdo? Locking yourself in? No, I think that he probably thought they rigged it enough he was going to win and people were going to be pissed and protest. I think that part of why he's so shocked he didn't win. For entertainment purposes only, that's just my hypothesis. So in the 4th house, defense, Mercury and the mind turned over. Jeez. Turning over the thoughts and ideas, I really don't identify with this, is how I feel from this person. The Lovers. This is the only thing this person has to defend on the ground. The Lovers, Don Julio and Stubb. The ultimate agreement to make Don Julio king forever. So this is the 3rd house of neighborhoods. Pluto transformation. Pluto, you know, that's death, destruction, much like that thing that he was carrying around and placing all over DC. Look at that. A tower moment was delayed. So they put it there on a timer, probably delaying when it was activated. And what we're finding out this week, this is where we had the card of Grand Trine and Blessings. We were very, very lucky that it didn't go off. This person, the 2nd house of income gains from the past. That's my card for the past agreements, Republican Party, upright. You know, reversed, it's the maggots. So, yeah, this all matches kind of what we would suspect. Now, I could, you know, let's do Jack. Where does Jack, not Jack, fit in all this? Because he's a lover. Look at, I had to scratch that out. Jack fits right here. And right here. And that didn't go off. Oh my goodness. Tarot, you have a funny sense of humor. Let's lay these out. Where does Jack fit? And then that'll be it. That'll be the last one I do. So Jack, we know we have, am I going to buffer? We have to say Jack because when we say his real name that also begins with a J, married to a person that begins with the letter I, has a brother named Josh, you have to call him Jack, which we really know is Jer, Ed. And he was the 9 Pentacles reversed. He's in trouble. So this is tarot, you know who I want, who this is? Where does Jack fit in all this with the B? Where does Jack fit in all this with the B? Ooh, these are just... Oh boy. It's like Jack knows this person well. There's such an easy flow to this. Shared resources, Jack. Oh my gosh. Income. Oh, getting shy about the money question. Holy cow. I'll do that one. That doesn't feel right. I might have to do another card there. So this guy's on the street late at night, back on the 5th. What's giving Jack life, excitement about this? What? I think this is planting all of these. That's the investment. And then the delayed kaboom. The Ace of Wands, really excited because there's a new venture. There's something exciting happening to take action on, blending something with... This is also, the Temperance card is also the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Jack knows this is going to happen. This is what's giving him... Let me repeat. He knows about this. 1 degree separation, same motivation. Holy cow. You guys seeing that? Okay, so Jack, increase. B's gonna save the world. Jack, this is who I am. I'm the Page of Swords. I am the spy. I am the one connected. This Page of Swords shows up all over the place. This is like, to me, this is like direct face-to-face contact. That's how close they feel. But Jack is inhibited. Jack is trying to lay low. He knows this stuff is happening, but he's going to lay low, you know, pretend. His secret, Jack. Now, Erik Prince had this upright in his secrets. The balance, the imbalance of votes. Maybe they both split that job. That is Jack's secret. Or maybe he's just not going to pay the guy. You know? Oh. This is Jack's hidden enemy. A Baron Rusher. Jack's got to get the job done, or he's going to face some big problems from the Rusher. Because the B has the Russian strength. Getting the plan done. Jack better get it done or else. The Rusher doesn't want to leave empty-handed. Jack's friends, his networks. There you go. Russian strength. What's crowning Jack? As this guy is walking the streets, laying things out. B thinks he's got clemency. Jack has a rule of law turned over. He's protected. The laws don't apply to him either. Ninth house, lands far away, justice. This is Jack, USA, overturning U.S. laws. This is B, not USA, overturning laws. King of Swords, Jack. King of Swords, the courts. King of Swords, the Count. King of Swords, the law. Someone yelling at him. At the time, that could be Bill behind bars. It could also be Pence Pants, just because Pence Pants said he was going to do his job and follow the law. Now, this 8th house, shared resources. B, creating instability, stand by. Jack with the coup. The Emperor reversed is a coup. So, damn. This is Jack while this guy is walking around planting things around DC. My God. Weren't they all meeting somewhere that night? Where were they meeting? I don't know if they were at that DC hotel, but there were a lot of them that gathered places. Do we see a gathering yet? No. I don't see a gathering. This guy, I bet, never came within a foot of the post office hotel. Endurance is going to stay till the job gets done. This is Don Holio. No, we're going to get the job done. We are going to overcome this. This is like the final assault, the final run. With Neptune, it's hidden. Gosh. Okay. 6th. We got a mess here. Okay, this is the 6th house. Venus in love. This is public servants. It's also the location of the capital. B has a lot of support here. Jack. The GOP, there you go. GOP right there is loving it to help out. So is China or the whole act itself. No, GOP knows all about this. They're on board. Lots of support for these. Yeah, God, I cannot even. 10 cups, moon. Jack. And the 5th house of the sun is expecting this, an increase. I think this one, does this? There. Okay, 5th house of the sun. Oh my God. That's freaking Don Holio. He and Donald have an agreement that B is going to create an opportunity for increase to let them reinvent the rules. Jack is 1,000% part of this. I just, ugh. What kind of love they are in? Goes both ways. Because this is the 4th house. There's that lover's card. Defense. Your people. Jack. The United States of America. This is in defense of America that they want. They're taking her. Never mind what they say, USA, because Mercury retrograde, we are reinventing it. So Mercury, they're having their little coup. They're rewriting the rules and the Constitution, the law. That is what Jack is all about the night before. 3rd house. B, transformation, a delayed. This is also the planet Mars. The end. We will be so successful if this happens. The end of the cycle. Jack is going to bed that night thinking they got this. They were successful. They finished it. He's ready and excited to transform and detonate. Second house, income gains values. Leo, I'm going to do it. From the past is the B. I hate this guy. I honest to God hate him. Queens are nations. Pentacles are a nation's resources and money. Jack says, I will, from the past with this guy, hand it over. Hand USA resources over. Hand over the moon in Libra. Hand over the scales of justice to the rusher, to another country. He is all over this world. Okay. Okay, now this is the last reading. This is the last reading. This is the last reading. I want to know, you know, what our justice, intelligence, FBI, secret, you know, those 17 agencies, what do they know about this? What do they know about this? With Jack and B, Don Julio. What do they know about this, even though they cannot ID the B? What do they know? You guys, you know, that was such a great recommendation to call him Jack, because uh-oh, did I speak too soon? I'm not buffering. What do they have on him? What do they have on all this? You don't know, or do you? What's the most main important thing that you guys know? They knew it was a sell-off for another country. Another country did their bidding for this. And they know that Jack was part of this. The foundation of what our 17 agencies know. Yes, it's the FBI. Oh, these are all the little militias. All those groups on the ground like ants, all over the place, sprawling everywhere. They were all paid for, compensated elsewhere, which is also why the payment back. They also know that this is, you know, about the, well, obviously the votes. What's crowning our agencies in the skies? They all see, that they all know undeniably that is just beaming down on their minds. Theft. Stealing. That every time they get a break, they steal away with something else. This bee has stolen away, has gotten away. He's gotten away with it. But they know about Jack. Past. The agreement. Yes, this is a wonderful idea. They love it. It's a simple idea, a simple plan. Our agencies, what is the challenge right now with this and B and Jack? What's crossing you guys? The King of Swords, reversed. The lawmakers. Oh my God, the lawmakers. Holy crap. The courts, the laws, lots of red tape. It's just been difficult. It's covering you, agencies. This is a total freaking nightmare. This is like the most important link. Let's bless this link. Find this link, please. Find this link for them. This is leading to the transmission. Transmit, being whole, coming whole. They're going to get whole on this. Farther. They're going to get whole. This is their biggest fear of not being able to crack this case. They are going to make it. We're not going to hit it. This is really close to hitting. They're afraid something is not going to work out. They're a little bit of panic. It's not. How do we see our agencies regarding B? They're fighting to find out about them. And a lot of people are fighting them. Environment. The Seven of Cups. It's just every corner. There's another trapdoor, another problem, another delay, another. What else? Knight of Cups. Because of what Don Julio set up. They're not getting any offers of help because they keep trying, the environment, they keep trying to end this at every corner. By the Trump. Hope. They're optimistic that they're going to prevail. It's going to lead to the rusher. Oops, fear. The secrets will never come out. Their next steps. Right now, justice has been overturned. They don't have balance. Their next steps are trying to address that. Cups, the family, the Ten of Swords. They will endure this. They'll overcome it. They will find their balance. The Justice Department will get whole. Eight of Swords. That's what happened on that January 6th. Investigating. They're still investigating. So, yeah, this is what this is about. They are so close to finding this out. So, well, you guys, I feel pretty good. I feel like that has filled in a lot of gaps for me. Thank you so much for staying with me and sticking around, even though, how many times did I get buffered out? I don't know. A lot. Way too many. If you like this, please click like. Please subscribe, check your notifications. I think I have really hit a nerve with the YT lately. I can't imagine why, but there's a lot of answers in this. Also in that 3-parter I did yesterday and today, especially that last one with Jack. I would encourage you to look at that one. That one's a short video. I think it's about 11 minutes and it has sound effects. It's kind of funny. I was so annoyed with them. So thank you so much, moderators. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad that I did this. We will talk to you soon. We have the new moon in Pisces coming up, and it is going to be a powerful one. Biden has the wind at his sails. We are in a good position. We, at the end of a lunar cycle, we are the things that hurt, the things that don't feel right, that cause pain or confusion, that's merely to get your attention that those are the things that are ripe for change at the new moon, which is in days. Don't take it personally because those things are on their way out. So make a plan to address those things, your pain, the things stuck that's kind of blocking you. And that same thing goes for our government. And there's nobody with a better horoscope than President Biden to be dealing with all this. I am just amazed how much leverage he has and how much favor he has just cosmically protecting the whole administration and all of us. So thanks, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. Love you. Thank you, Pammy Soon. Thank you, Rosie. Yes. Number 3 yesterday is a must watch. I haven't been able to see your recent video, AHT. Best wishes, Bonnie. Thank you, Maxine. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Edwina. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, good one. Thank you, Jaybird. Have a good night. Thank you. Good night.